Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's an unboxing video, clearly. Beer's courtesy of Ty. Thanks so much, Ty. I really appreciate it. The beer inside the box, I should say, or beers, plural. I'm really excited. So he and I have been talking, and I think this unboxing will be one of those where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember talking about this beer, kind of a thing. Like right now, I couldn't tell you names. There should be like a couple different styles in here, which I'm always excited about. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I get a box of just hops or whatever, like, I'm also happy. But, like, it is nice to have a variety, you know? Kind of an adventurous mood lately and liking the variety of beers I've been drinking. I've also started trying a new recipe once a week just to get out of the comfort zone and eating the same stuff and making the same stuff. I don't eat like the same 7 things for dinner every week, but you know, you get like the rotation of like however many dishes you have on the regular. And I'm like, I kind of want to start changing it up. So I'm definitely in a little bit more of an adventurous mood lately. Let's get into it. So it should be 2 bags like this with 3 beers each, because I remember he was talking to me about packaging and all that. Everything got here without breaking also, so good packaging. To explicitly state that. Of course, by the time I post this, I'll have already texted you, Ty, that everything got here safely and blah, blah, blah. Just open the beer, dudes. Clearly you can't talk and open beer quickly enough. All right, Peacemaker IPA. My God, that just right off the bat. That's fun. That's great, Canar. I like that. All right, South County Brewing Company. Drink fresh, do not age. Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania. Always keep cold. I got it right out off the porch and brought it down here where it's pretty cool because it's winter. 6.8% ABV, and I think that's everything worth reading for now anyway. That's really cool can art. That one I don't remember us talking about, but maybe. This one I do remember, because he's like, "Hey, between these two, what are you thinking?" And this one's an Imperial Dark Czech Lager, which sounds different and cool. 7% ABV. It's from Poor Man's Brewing Company, which I've had. Was it one or two? I think it was a couple beers from his last box as well that were quite good. I remember. It's funny how you remember things, right? Like I just remember having a positive vibe about that brewery. But yeah, they kind of like simple, a little old school, really classy kind of labels. I like it. This one looks fun. Kind of remember this like bridge design too. That's cool. Terriary? Tertiary? Tertiary gems. Tertiary? Tertiary? Should I know that word? Tertiary gems. IPA. Hidden River. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Hidden River, another one that I have a positive opinion about based on beers I've had and how much Ty's hyped them up. Yeah, I am struggling with this word. I don't recognize it. And the fact that it's before gems... I'll put it this way. I teach social studies, not science. Everyone knows that word. Well, actually, honestly, when we get off camera, I'm going to type that in to Google to hear the pronunciation. So there's no point in the comments of trying to tell me how to pronounce it. If you know that word, feel free to be like, that's a word I know. Dummy, how do you not know it? And if you don't know that word, be like, hey man, you're in good company because I also didn't know that word. It all helps the algorithm. Comment either way. All right, another Poor Man's Old Soul Dunkel Lager. I think we talked about this one too. Yeah. Back in my day, that's fun. And then where's the ABV on these ones? I don't see an ABV on this one. Yeah, on this can it'd be like right here. I don't see it. So yeah, I don't know the ABV Not that it's the end of the world if I know it or don't know it, but anyway. Again, like just classy, clean, classic kind of looks. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember talking about this one. This is Trogs, but I think it's a collab, right? And I've seen it on social media and stuff too. Yeah, with Warwick Farm. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say I thought it was a collab. Foraging for, is it the cloud? No, Foraging for Clouds. Man, you know I like Trogs on this. Although I haven't reviewed a ton of Trogs lately. I gotta get Nugget Nectar's gotta be out by now. Dry hop with Citra, Simcoe, Brew One, and Azaka. Double IPA, brewed in collaboration with Warwick Farm Brewing and Trogs Brewing. We taste, tasting notes. Didn't do that on purpose. Peach, passion fruit, and citrus. And I don't see an ABV. But they're just calling it a regular IPA. Or no, they're calling it a double IPA. Maybe it says down here. No. Cool. Love Trogs. Trogs, I know I've said this on the channel before, but if people have not seen it or have forgotten, Trogs is the best brewery tour I've ever been on. And as you can imagine, I've been on a fair share of them. But I think Trogs, in my opinion, Trogs has the best one that I've ever done. Sierra Nevada, also up there, might be number 2. Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, Evergreen Brewing Company. Look how, before I even read any of the beer, look how fun that is with the dye and the, what is it, like leaves? That's cool. I love that. It's like trippy. And like eyeballs in the leaves. That's super trippy. Clear the Passage, double IPA, Evergreen again. A double IPA, 8.2% ABV. Doesn't look like they list the hops in it. You see what I'm saying? Like a nice little mix of styles here. As I was saying, if someone could send me a whole box of hops, and I'd be happy. And this does have hops in it, but not only hops. So yeah, I'm super stoked. Thanks again, Ty. I really appreciate it. Again, it's just how my mind works. I'm a visual guy, so sometimes when I see the label, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But yeah, so I knew some of these we talked about, and a couple of these I don't remember talking about. So that's kind of a fun surprise completely. But anyway, have you guys had any of these beers before? I'll be reviewing all of them, but if you're like, dude, you gotta like prioritize this one, I'll probably post this unboxing before I crack open any of them. So if you're like really in a hurry for me to say what I think about one of them, let me know in the comment section. If you've had any of them, comment section. If you hate my guts, comment section. If you knew how to pronounce that word, comment section. Get the comments going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.